lovelies, it's Chinese Sue here, and today we are cooking sweet and sour pork Cantonese style. So let's get to it.
So for this recipe you'll need 500 grams of pork belly slices, a whole pepper, we're using orange pepper, you can use any colour, 1 medium-sized red onion, some fresh pineapple, vegetable oil, half a cup of chicken stock, half a cup of white wine vinegar, 4 tablespoons of Shaohsing rice wine, 4 tablespoons of white sugar, 4 tablespoons of light soy sauce, 2 tablespoons of tomato ketchup, preferably Heinz, 1 teaspoon of ginger juice, some salt, ground white pepper and some corn flour. Let's go.
So the first thing we need to do is our prep. So we're going to cut the pepper, we're going to cut it into big chunks, like so. Cut the whole thing. Don't have to be dainty at all, because I'm not. And then we cut the red onion exactly the same in big chunks. Thank God, because it makes me cry. Always watch your fingers. Look, big chunks, no tears. Now the veg is cut, we are now going to cut the pork belly, and it's best to cut them into bite sizes, like so. So about 1.5 to 2 centimetres thick. We cut it all up. Now we've cut up the pork belly slices, we're going to put all the wet ingredients, including the sugar, into a bowl ready for us to use when we cook the sauce. So in goes the chicken stock, in goes the white wine vinegar, in goes the Shaohsing wine, in goes the sugar,
Whoa.
in goes light soy sauce. Squeeze the juice out of the ginger. Put that in as well, and ketchup. You don't have to put ketchup, but it's all good. And then we mix it all up. Now we've prepped the sauce, we are going to season the flour for the pork. So some ground white pepper, some salt. Oh, that pepper's making me sneeze soon. Okay, mix that with finger, and then we chuck our pork in. And we are going to fry this like we fried the chicken wings that I made in another recipe and the chili crispy beef. So we're going to fry this twice to make it crispy. Okay, and then dust and put it onto another plate ready to fry. So get yourself a wok or a pan, get some oil in there on high heat. And the best way to test if the oil is ready for frying is to get a wooden spoon or some chopsticks. And if you see bubbles appearing, then we are good to go. So let's get our, although they do look like marshmallows, but they're not, our pork, and let's fry them in batches, but don't overcrowd. And then we'll leave them in the fryer for 4 minutes. Do not move them while they're frying. Okay, so this is my last batch. Take them out. So they've been frying for 4 minutes. I did it in 3 batches. And I'm going to fry them again, but before I do, I'm going to clean my oil with my ultra slim skimmer, and I shall put this instrument details into the description. It's amazing, Amazon. And the other instrument I use a lot for frying is this, a spider ladle. Okay, so we are going to put them all now in the fryer for another couple of minutes to make sure they're crispy. I forgot to say, before you start frying, probably worth getting some sort of drain system thing going on here for the oil. So I normally use a baking tray, some greaseproof paper and some kitchen paper. And so you are ready. So these have been frying for a further 2 minutes. Take them out, switch the heat off. And whilst we let them cool down, we'll make the sauce.
Crunch test.
Okay, so now the pork is cooling down. Get yourself another wok or a deep frying pan. Put it on high heat until it's really, really hot. And then what we'll do, we'll turn it down to medium. Add a tablespoon of oil. Could be any oil except for olive oil, otherwise it will burn. And what we'll do, we'll fry our onions first. And we'll fry that for stirring for about a minute or so. Now the onion's been cooking for about a minute or so, we add the pepper. What do we put it on high heat now? And then we're going to add the sauce that we've mixed up, so then the sugar can dissolve. And then we're going to add, after that, we'll add the pineapple. We'll add the pineapple towards the end, only because it might disintegrate. There was a whole container, but we've eaten half of it since we're cooking, so that'll do. Okay, it's on full heat now. We're going to put the mixture in, and then we're going to wait for it to reduce, and then add the pineapple with the pineapple juice. So we'll probably cook this for about a couple of minutes. To boil, we'll add our pineapple with the pineapple juice. And then we'll cook it for a further couple of minutes until it reduces further. Okay, so this has been cooking for a further couple of minutes. And what we'll do, we'll thicken the sauce by adding a little bit of corn flour, and that's 1 tablespoon of corn flour with 2 tablespoons of cold water. And we'll add it to thicken up the sauce. As you can see, it's getting thicker already. So I just had a little taste and I added another tablespoon of sugar. If it's too sharp in vinegar, add sugar to make it sweeter. So now we're going to get our pork pieces. We're going to chuck them in and have a good old stir. And we are ready to serve. So there you have it. Sweet and sour Cantonese pork. Shall we try it? Okay, yes. It's going to be very hot, Joshy. Let's try the pork.
Look at that.
The rice. That pork is so juicy. You take that bit.
So nice.
Very good. So I hope you try this for your supper one evening. Laylas! We are eating again. Bye.